Historically, Bordesley Hall sits within the boundary of the Bordesley Abbey, originally the lost Domesday Manor of Osmole. History on this site goes back centuries and has been home to a community of Augustine friars and hermits that spread across Alvechurch. From around 850 until the mid-1500s, the manor was home to the Grinley family, who built the original moated manor, and after the conquest of 1066, the manor came under Norman overlordship, then after passed through many families throughout its time, until the year of 1791, while under the owner of the High Sheriff of Warwickshire, John Taylor Jr., the house was burned down in the Priestley riots, also known as the Birmingham riots of 1791. The manor was shortly rebuilt, then demolished in 1840, not long after the building we see today was erected. So with a little history on this site, and known by other paranormal groups as possibly haunted, we investigate, and what we discovered within made us without hesitation go back for a second night. All will be explained.
We have a REM pod on the stairs behind me there, and that little red dot is the negative and positive ion detector. And on the stairs, the stair handle, we have a silent REM. We're going to do a call out to see if any spirits are here that would like to communicate. So I'll start. Is there anyone here tonight with us? If you can hear us, we are not a threat to you. We go around the UK searching for evidence that we live on after death. So if you can hear us right now, could you let us know by making a loud noise, or talking to us, or setting off one of these equipment we've put out? Could you do something now, please? The static detector's just changed. The positive and negative static detector has just been triggered. It's changed from a negative field to a positive field. It's been there for a good 5-10 minutes. Is somebody with us tonight? That tap there, there's some water dripping through the ceiling, hitting the stairs. There's nothing paranormal there. Just shut this cupboard because it's in the way. Oh, that's a big cupboard there.
We come as friends. We're not here to cause anybody any trouble or cause any damage. But if there is a spirit around, try and communicate with us if you can by using our devices, or let us hear your voice.
No, a tap on the cupboard then. That could have been the floorboard. The floorboards here are very, very loose.
Springy.
Yeah, spring. Old. What are you feeling?
Nothing at the minute.
I'm feeling a little bit on edge, but that's probably because I know.
I'm just trying to, every time I hear a tap and everything, because it's dripping a lot outside the window and in. If there's any different sounds to what it could be, popping floorboards or anything.
Yeah. It is a strange feeling, but like I said, that's because I know other teams have been here claiming it to be haunted, but you've not seen any of that, have you?
No.
So it's fresh for you.
Everything we've done so far is debunkable. Floorboards springing up and it's like delayed after you walk past them, so someone might be snaking at us walking.
I'm still interested in that iron detector, but because it was placed down and I have walked away, I could have caused a charge to sit in the nylon carpet.
Yeah.
And then it's obviously faded away, changing it back to a positive energy. So that could also be debunkable. But if it changes now, or any time we're not near it, then
Oh yeah, there might be something there. Yeah.
there's definitely something causing a change.
And that cupboard, when it popped,
Yeah.
I think that was to do with
Flooring.
Yeah, they're all sitting on the floor, and the door was open. So yeah, it sounded like a thump, did it?
So what then? Still don't move. If you can hear us, could you knock on one of these cupboards possibly? Or push a door open? It would scare us, but at the same time, we'll be so impressed that the evidence is there. That you've managed to prove that we live on after death. We've called out, we've got some kit out.
Yeah. Unless we move the kit down.
And we do the same again down.
Yeah.
So now we're downstairs in the Bordesley hall on the ground floor, and we've set up some kit. We've got the iron detector in the hallway to my left, so if anyone comes out of any of the rooms or down the hallway, which will be a high trafficked area, it should detect a change in the static fields, the iron fields. Also we have the mini silent REM sat in the doorway, another high trafficked area, along with the standard REM, which is on the stairway. So anyone comes down the stairs, it'll pick it up, or if any spirit wants to interact with it, it can do so there. Right, you want to do a call out? You can start if you wish.
Any spirits in the house? We're on the ground floor in the hallway. Please come and see us. Come and interact with us.
Can't see, where am I? Could you knock on wood like this? Could you do that for us, please? To let us know you're there. Is there anyone in this building? Or are we just talking to the walls again? Are you still there?
I think it was.
It sounded like it said the walls. Let's listen back on that, that was good.
Whoa.
That's the belly demon talking.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have much to eat today.
Came a long way to speak to you. I was hoping you was going to be very chatty.
Yeah.
Could you knock on a cupboard upstairs? That was loud.
Yeah.
That didn't sound like...
It didn't sound like a drip.
Right, where's the stairs? Was that you?
If it is you, spirit, could you please knock again?
Step upstairs, but that could be because we've not long been up there.
It might have been a popping floor.
Yeah.
We are now in the oak room, and we're going to do a call out in here.
So if anyone can hear my voice or can hear us talking or know of our location, could you please come to us, or could you knock to validate you can hear us and you're willing to communicate? We're in the oak room. Could you possibly knock on the fireplace?
It will be the fireplace at some point.
Yeah, you can see the chimney breast, can't you?
Do you know what this reminds me of with the old house? The old courtrooms.
Yes, it does.
I wonder if it could have been used as one. Like a juvenile court or something.
Don't know.
You never know.
Rain has stopped now, isn't it? For now.
Well, the dripping's still going on, but that's thrown down.
So could you possibly knock on one of these doors? That shadow was caused by Dad's eye, or it wasn't anything paranormal. I've seen it go past the door. So if you can hear us, could you make a noise upstairs if you don't want to come down to us? Make it really clear that we know it's somebody. Very spooky room. Even though we can see slightly with these windows, it's still pitch black. There we go, I'll just show you this. This building has live electricals. Scared me, that bit.
Still this ground, isn't it?
You can see.
All the internet live, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely live. There's nothing in there though, is there not?
All that.
It's all connected, but the whole room.
Must be going through this cable chase to some other place.
Yeah, it's going somewhere.
Like a server box, isn't it?
It's going somewhere. Let's try these over here. As you can see, it's already picking it up. So we have live feed electric. We cannot use a K2 in this building for evidence that it's paranormal, because there is live EMF fields caused by live electrics.
Like any device will be a false reading.
Yeah, so that'd be a false reading on that. So K2 is going down, but we thought we'd show you, just in case anyone else documents it, you know it's...
Even the floor above, you can still pick up that.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
EMF.
Yeah, well the wires are probably feeding through there anyway.
Yeah.
So discovering the house had high EMFs, realising the potential it had power still running through it, we decided we needed one more night to try and figure out what was going on and to determine whether the paranormal really existed here.
I was in this room last night and we had a high level of EMF and we thought there was electricity supply still on somewhere. It was all that side straight to the red and it won't come off.
It's on every switch, every socket was doing it.
Everything, yeah. But now, nothing. So I'm just wondering, the people who own this property, they actually turn the electric supply completely off. What was feeding it?
Because it made no sense. Even this socket is picking up, that was just because I'm walking there, picking up nothing.
Yeah.
But yesterday we were following all these wires up and it was going on the red base with the K2. Now there's nothing. We're using the devices as they was intended to find electromagnetic energy and EMFs. That would pick it up if it was there. Anything?
Not even a twitch.
Here's an electric cupboard. There's nothing, there's no power coming in here. Now look at that, 0 in every room we've been in, that on the ground level. So let's go up and check. The floor is very spongy, ceiling's coming down. So any potential noises. And this part of the building would be caused by condensation and damage that way.
Smells must, doesn't it?
Anything on that? Reading
I mean, this is right near my little mini cam.
Hey, look, even the fuse has been taken out there. Yeah. Check that out. Every fuse box, every... What was that there? That's probably my movement, what caused that.
I can't get around it.
I can't. But these floorboards, I don't know if you can see, very spongy. Let's have a look, see if we can see it on this angle. You can't really... Can you see it from any... You can't tell on camera. Alright, let us know what you think could have caused that. Because I can't think for the life of me why all the power, high EMF, all through this building yesterday, but not today. The only difference in what happened yesterday was it was raining. Could that affect that? Could that somehow get into electrics like Dad said, in like the ceilings, or damaged wiring through rats chewing it, and could it have had some sort of surge? Could it have been surging? That's what could,
yeah.
And then now it's gone.
So, I don't know. It's what?
It's very confusing.
It damaged our sound, didn't it?
Yeah, it damaged the sound. It was showing on the K2, it was clearly high. Very strange. So we're going to get some kit out. We're going to try basically what we did yesterday, just to see if we get a different response. Now the EMF levels are down. Still don't understand that, that's baffling. We've got equipment set up all over the house. If anything's going to respond from any of these directions, we should pick it up. We've got EMF meters, we've got ion readers, we have K2, we have the red pods. So hopefully we get a look at. If there's anyone in this house with us, in this building, that can hear us, possibly see us, could you come and interact with us, please?
Could you knock like this?
I'll face that around. Can you hear us? We have a lot of equipment placed out for you to use. If you'd like to show that you're here. If you can't use the equipment, could you make a noise for us, please? Whereabouts are you in this house, in this building? Are you in the oak room? It's a beautiful room. The woodwork's amazing. Or are you upstairs? This is our second visit here. We was here last night and a few strange things happened. One of them we can't explain, and that is the high EMF readings we was getting along the switches and power lines within the house. But yet tonight it appears that there is no power being fed into the house. So was that you? If it was you, could you knock, please? You hear this place is haunted. That's why we're here. Could you go over to the reception desk and light up that device the same as you did yesterday or last night? No, I'm going to stand on these stairs. So the device on the top banister, that is an ion reader. It detects in the static fields and the EMF fields. So if you go to it, it should pick you up and let us know by a sound. Very similar to this on the stairs. This lets us know if it's a positive or a negative field. Please don't feel alarmed by us being here. We're just collecting data, gathering evidence to prove that we live on after we die. Anything?
No.
If you can hear my voice, could you come over to me now? If you're down this corridor, let me hear you walk. Let me hear you make a noise. Apart from the noises we're making, it's deathly silent.
Yeah.
I'll ask any questions.
Well, what do we ask? What Wayne already asked. Spirits, please come and interact with us. You don't have to be frightened of us.
Could you do this for us? Could you knock back? Or close the door? Even move a cupboard? Are all the sounds documented here? Are they just a decaying house?
Springy floorboards, I think.
Springy floorboards, decaying house. They
Yeah.
clearly got leaks in the
Leaks.
Roof.
When it's raining, there's more sounds than anything.
And I know there's a lot of places we've been to what had the same problem. But has it really had a haunting here?
I mean, it's not raining now,
No.
so it's deadly silent. It's not windy. But the other night, it was pouring it down.
Yeah.
There was dripping going everywhere. EMF in that room
Yeah.
just went straight onto the red.
Let's go down this section. Oh, shadows do me head in.
Yeah, I know, it's spooky.
Let's go stand down near reception, see if we get a response.
See, floorboards already creaking
Yeah.
and popping.
So I'm going to head in here. Do you want to head in here with us? We've got a night vision on, so we should be okay.
That's more floorboards. Spirits, could you come into this panelled room to make contact with us? The room with the fireplace. Did you like it in this room? Was it always like this with the panels on?
Was this your home? Was it originally a home? Or has it always been? It's always been a business. Because you can see it's clearly been offices.
Oh yeah. What sort of offices though? If anyone knows, please put it in the comments. There's all these oak panellings and stuff, it looks like courtroom type things.
That's what you said yesterday as well.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Did you hear that?
What did you hear?
That metal. I don't know if you kick a metal bar or something. Was that you? And you can hear us. Open that second door. Or could you bang on the floor above us? Obviously our ceiling, but the floor. Walk upstairs so we can hear you. Just think about it. What's the worst thing that we're going to do to you? We ain't an enemy. We ain't here to hurt you. We're here to document. I'm Jamie.
I'm Rory.
If you'd like to let us know who you are, that'd be amazing.
We've been told that this place is very active. So far, we haven't found anything. We've given you the opportunity to interact with us, and nothing's happened. Apart from floorboards. Now we're back upstairs. We're going to listen for some sounds to see if that bit of kick us off on the stairs and ask a few questions. Spirits, if there is any here, we'll give you another chance to communicate with us if you'd like. You don't need to be afraid of us. We're not here to harm you, but it would be nice if you could do something to let us know you're here. If I knock, try and copy.
If you're in this building with us, would that have been where your bedrooms were before it was offices? Would they have been up there? If so, could you let us know by making a noise in the bedroom that would have been yours, or in the room that would have been your bedroom? Was this a home or was it possibly a type of hotel? Because there's quite a few rooms down this corridor. It's got quite a nice front to the building as well, so could it have been a wedding venue?
I don't know, I think most of it was offices. It could have been any kind of office really. Administration, what else? Tax office, could be anything.
A bit far for all that though, isn't it? It's a weird one.
Well, it's an out of the way place, but every room's got like internet connections in it, like with phone lines and everything.
Yeah, that's quite recent though, isn't it? That?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, when it first started out, it was probably some rich merchant's house or whatever, to build a house like this anyway. It weren't built specifically for offices, you can tell. It's a manor house, isn't it? It's just that they've put partition walls everywhere, made extra rooms for extra offices. Could have been solicitors in here. You don't know, do you?
No. You can hear my voice. Could you come towards me, please, if you're upstairs?
Could have been something to do with education as well.
Completely different from last night. It just shows a bit of weather change.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference. The thing with using these mics, I don't know if it would hear what we're hearing. But after yesterday, we thought we'd go a different approach on the mics because it completely destroyed the investigation, which we didn't know at the time. If you can hear me, Spirit, could you go on the stairs and affect that device? That device changed yesterday. Remember, we went from green to red.
Yeah.
So the whole building was being affected by an EMF. But what was causing it?
Aliens.
If it was paranormal, why did we not see more activity?
Or hear more noise.
Yeah. We was only picking up on the EMF when we tested for it.
Yeah.
And then it was just all over the place.
I wonder if the other groups that have been here actually tested for EMF.
Well, none of our devices have gone off today.
Huh?
None of ours have gone off today.
No, absolutely nothing.
You're in this room or this corridor behind me. Could you knock on the door? Or could you open it for me?
Put your face to the glass window.
Yeah, that would be scary, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just noticing, well, this eyebrow comes out a lot further than that one. There's a reason for that. I split that open many years ago and it kind of grew back like that. Yeah, want to make I look like I'm just doing like that.
I don't know, I'm just see himself, mate. Yeah, I look like a Norwegian fisherman.
Norwegian fish. You look like Harry and the Hendersons. It looks like a little bottle of whiskey when you're holding it like that.
What? Ah.
Yeah. Look.
What's over here? Did you hear the flow?
Right. Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
Yeah, it's all right there.
No one's down there. We've already been down there. We've already checked. That was you. Could you do it again? It made me jump. The floor did creak as I walked off, but I heard something, I moved back, and then it happened again when when I was standing still.
I moved my hand.
Yeah, just then. But there is a room in there with the ceiling's slowly coming apart. That could have been just something falling from the ceiling.
Fell down,
Yeah. If that was a spirit, could you do it now? To make a nice loud bang in that corridor. That's the thing. It's slowly falling to bits, and the longer you wait here, the more noise you will hear naturally.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's just its natural sound of the building. It's slowly. You're slowly falling to bits.
Well, every time we walk around, the floorboards are delayed.
Yeah, it's bringing back up.
Yeah, so when you're gone down there, you'll think you're hearing walking.
Yeah.
And in some places, it sounds like a second footstep because it echoes. Where,
Like on the stairs earlier.
yeah, where it's more loose, it's echoey. And I don't really think this is a terribly haunted place.
Right. Now time for the blinding moment for you. How did you explain the EMF yesterday? The readings?
There are probably still some power coming into the house. And we know by that couple of door handle and everything that someone else has been in here.
That could have been it. We just probably didn't notice it.
Well, a couple of the handle.
Yeah.
Well, I think they might have come in and finished cutting the power off completely.
That's what you think.
Because if it wasn't the power, there'd got to be some crazy paranormal then.
Yeah, but why didn't it
But
display itself in any other way apart from high EMF?
Yeah, and it ran in that room.
Potentially, I believe.
The other place.
I believe it possibly it is out of power, but somehow the water was carrying a charge.
Oh,
Maybe it was going through the ceiling and leaks or whatever, and it was hitting a fuse box or something. I don't know.
Yeah, water can drag it along a bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some sort of conductivity to it, like connected the damp wires together or something. Because it weren't a safe reading.
No.
Not like a normal house when it's like
Yeah, it was really high,
Yeah.
straight on the red.
almost like
Straight away.
almost like a danger electric reading, like unsafe. So, any experts on electrics out there, let us know if water can affect potentially damaged wiring. I don't know, but we can't explain. We thought by yesterday, oh, that's it then. That's all explaining all the kit going off, the high EMF, the place is live. But now, being here today, which a night later, 24 hours later, we're getting no readings on EMF.
No.
So that is a very strange one. That right now,
No rain dripping, but still floorboard popping.
yeah, that's why a little bit of me was hoping it started to chuck it down again, because then we could see if it happened again.
Yeah.
We can't explain it.
Can't explain it.
We've not had no paranormal activity tonight.
No.
Nothing.
Don't feel spooky. Enough.
Not a knock. Any sounds we have had is just from natural decay.
Yeah, as you can see, it's all over the floor.
So thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Please subscribe if you'd like to see more of our content, because all we'll show is our real evidence on the paranormal as we document it. So thanks again. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.